How much do you want that thing you have been praying for? How prepared are you, my friend, for what you are asking God to bless you with? You, my friend, may have had dreams from a very tender age. You may have drafted out your life and drawn your plans, but you don't seem to see it happening as you have planned it. You want a comfortable life. You want to own a good car, a good house. You want to marry. You want to have a baby. You want a job. You want influence in the world. You want to be a business tycoon and many other dreams you have. My question to you today, child of God, is how prepared are you for all that you are wishing and asking for? One big mistake that most children of God make is to think that prayer alone can change everything in their life. Prayer, my friend, is powerful. Yes, it is effective, but hard work and discipline must accompany it. The Bible says in James, the second chapter, the 20th verse, it says, faith without works is dead. How prepared, my friend, are you for that opportunity that you are wishing for? If God, my friend, actually creates that opportunity that you have been asking Him for, are you really ready for it? Have you, my friend, built the stamina needed to do and to be that person? Have you developed the skills and the experience needed to carry out that task? Are you ready for the responsibilities and the demands that come with being a wife or a husband? Can you handle the heat of having a child? Are you ready for that car? It is not all about having a car but being able to maintain it. It is not all about owning or starting up a business but being able to grow and stay in it. It is not just about being married but being able to stay in the marriage and making it work. Are you, my friend, really ready for what you are asking God for? Have you gotten the required knowledge for what you are praying about? Yes, my friend, you may say that you want to be used by God. You see the way others prophesy and how many preach and perform miracles, and you desire to be used that same way. The question is, are you ready to pay the price? Those things don't just come like that. And even if God is merciful and gives you the gift, you will need to have a strong prayer life to sustain it. Are you spiritually, psychologically, emotionally, and financially ready for what you are asking for? God, my friend, is a wise God. He will never give you something He knows you will not be able to manage. Imagine a scenario. You are asking God for the opportunity to play with a particular football club, for example, and God finally grants you the opportunity to showcase your skills before that club and its coach, but you are not ready. What will you do to convince them that you are the perfect fit for the team? God did His part in providing you an opportunity to showcase your talent, but you weren't ready. You weren't prepared enough to keep it. Dear child of God, you need to do both things side by side. You need to pray like you haven't worked, and you need to work like you haven't prayed. God is faithful. He will always do His part, but you need to do yours also. You, my friend, need to be prepared for what you are praying about. You need to study, to learn a trade, to read books. You just need to do something to develop your skill and your talent. You may be a singer, an instrumentalist, a writer, or an actor. You are asking God to announce and connect you to the world, but how prepared are you? If a famous movie producer calls you today for an audition, are you able to perform? At a musical composition or concert, for example, how would you perform? Have you been preparing? Where have you been practicing? Have you been developing your skill? God, my friend, has blessed us that these opportunities are present in our local churches. Are you taking advantage of that? Are you diligent enough in those little things? Success, my friend, is never by accident. You need to work really hard to achieve it. You need to be prepared when the opportunity presents itself. God blesses the works of your hands. So, what is it that is in your hand? What can you not only do, but do well? If you want to be very rich, but you are not doing anything at the moment, how will that happen? It's not magical, my friend. I'd ask you again, how prepared are you for what you are asking for? When we look at the life of our father David in 1 Samuel, the 17th chapter, he was just busy doing his thing. He was keeping his father's sheep and he was really good at it. He was willing to protect them with his life. When a lion or a bear came and carried off a sheep from the flock, he went after it, he struck it, and rescued the sheep from its mouth. And when the animal turned on him, he seized it by its hair, struck it, and killed it. So David was prepared for whatever battle due to his experience with the lion and the bear. He had been training with his father's sheep. So when his father sent him to give food to his brothers who were at the battlefield with the king, he saw a Philistine challenging God's people and mocking God. David saw this as an opportunity to defend his people and his God. So he went to the king and asked to fight Goliath. Even though the entire army, including the king, were afraid to face him, David only had the courage to challenge Goliath because he had God with him and he was a prepared man. He only knew where to aim because he had been working. He had been working, so he defeated and killed Goliath. Success, my friend, comes as a result of opportunity meeting with preparedness. How prepared are you, my friend, for what you are looking for? What will you do if you become as wealthy as you are desiring? What will you do with the fame and the power that you are looking for? You, my friend, have prayed. You have fasted. You have asked God to intervene and to change things in your life. You have placed it all in God's hands. Now it is time to get to work. Take a step, my friend. Acquire a skill. Learn something. Further your studies if you need to. Do all you can to polish and to earn your gifts and talent. Just get busy. Do anything you find to do. Be prepared. You may be an artist, a good speaker, a writer, or whatever your talent may be. You need to become an expert at it. People do not just need someone who is good at a thing, but they want the best. They want the best player to join their team, so you had better work at becoming one. People want a great counselor. Are you one? If someone is to be hired to do interior decorations and you do that, why should they choose you out of all the interior designers in the area? If the royal house wants to hire someone to make a cake for an event, why would they choose you out of all the people going in for the job? How prepared, my friend, are you for an opportunity of that sort? Can you handle it? Are you as good at it as they expect the person they want to hire to be? Do the background job, my friend. Be prepared. It will definitely come in handy, but you need to be ready. Also, my friend, don't be small-minded. Think globally. Your competition shouldn't be someone that's not so big or so good. That will help you in your preparation. It will make you work even more and learn even wider. If your standard is global, then you will prepare differently from when it is just within your local community. Your mindset can affect your preparation, so change your mindset, my friend. God will bless you in your journey as you prepare yourself for the palace that you're destined for. May God, my friend, bless you.